again, so whenever you're
Okay,
ready.
so now I'm inside here. Remember this sheet of the wall framed in its components, right? So this is the sheet I'm talking about. So this is called what? Studs, right? Studs. Your door and window kits, right? They all have, what's this? Headers, right? There's a header in all your door and window kits. You can't see this one, but it's this piece up here, 2x6 we used. No, excuse me, we used 2x8s. So you've got your headers, right? And then this first stud inside is called what? These are always, with your window kits and your door kits, they're always called jacks, right? And then your stud next to your jack, whether it's a window or door, called what? King studs. Okay? King studs. Now up top, right? What's it called? Top plate. Right? There's always two on your top. And then of course on your bottom, it's a bottom plate. Okay? So, on your window kits, right? Got sills. Double sill. We always want a double sill. And then these shorter cuts of 2x4 are called what? Cripples. Cripples. So that pretty much covers our framing for our walls and our door and window kits. And I'm thinking you can see these components. What are they called? Rafters, right? Rafters. And the rafters on the very top, and for this we used a 2x6 that runs the full length from gable end to gable end. Remember, terminology, gable ends. These are the ends of your buildings. This whole thing's a gable end, right? Same with the other side. So, running down the whole length is called what? Ridge. It's our ridge. So that covers pretty much less the plywood, right? The sheathing. That's covered here, you know, the plywood. Another name for it is sheathing. And then our floor, our decking, right, it's got plywood on it. And we framed this up too. See if you can remember the components that you can't see anymore. And we use 2x6 to frame in our floor system. In the floor system, the components that make up the system are called what? Joists, right? Joists. So that is pretty much, all the components that make up our frame, our walls and our roof and our deck. So that's the quick overview of it. So next, I'm gonna head back out this way. All right, we wrapped this, and then we started what? Our exterior trim package. Like this whole thing of the soffits, the fascia, chrome boards, our casings, that's gonna go on here. A bottom band, right? The whole thing is called, you know, again, terminology. I'm always doing terminology with you guys. It's the exterior trim package. All this terminology is important in the sense that, you know, once you go out there in the real world, you know, working, you have to know the terminology. You know, it's imperative. So we got this far before we all shut down. You know, we got to put this much fascia on, there's some soffit on the gable ends. We got to do, and remember, these are called rakes right now on your gable ends. These pieces of trim, these are called your rakes. Remember, we've talked about how, you know, some of the terminology makes sense, like windowsill, sill. Fascia, you know, it's like the face. Your top plates and your bottom plates make somewhat sense, and some of the stuff doesn't make sense. I'm not even sure, and the point being is, I'm not really even sure why they call this the rake. But they do, so it's important to know. So remember, we before we put this up, remember that what we did is we figured out all the running footage of all the pieces of the links that we needed for our soffit and our fascia. Right? And we cut it to rough lengths, and then we put it over here on the back. Remember, we primed all this back here, and just all set up to dry here. So what's left up here is what we're going to concentrate on getting, you know, up on our tiny house, our concession. So these pieces over here are going to finish up all our soffit and fascia work. What we don't have milled up yet is our corners, right? And if you remember, and that's figured, Constance and I actually figured out what we needed and got this rough stock ready to plane to get ready to prime so we can put on our corners. This stock right here is going to finish off our corners. All four corners. So that's really the next step to do. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to literally now start planing this stuff. Remember, planer, right? Thickness planer, right? Table saw, sander, what's that? Brake press, right? Bandsaw next to it. Compound miter saw. That's our wood lathe. I'm going to keep going as we're doing this. I'm going to keep going over the names of the tools. You know, I said to you guys, a lot of this, once you start understanding the shop, is repetition, over and over and over again. Right? The way you become familiar with that saw is to keep using it. It's repetition. You know, with any of these tools. Okay, so what I'm going to do is literally just start planing this up and get this stock ready. This is already cut to rough lengths for our corners. So that's the next step. So we're going to get set up and get ready to do that.